Hello, hi, it's Liz here. It's been a while since we did some work in World of Weird, so that's what we're going to do today. For those who are new to the channel in the last couple of months, this is the book, the little art journal that I use stickers from the Antiquarian Sticker Book. I use other bits and bobs as well, but mainly it's to use up the stickers from the book. And I'm getting there. I've used quite a lot. I feel that people love these books, but the stickers are a bit weird, hence World of Weird. So the last time, let me just put the book to the side. The last time I did a video on the World of Weird, which was this one, Quirckville Jail. Yeah, it's just fun pages in this, but it has become a little bit of a story. There's obviously kind of odd pages as well, but it's become a story of Quirckville in the main, Quirckville Manor, and we've got some people that stay in the manor, and then there's Quirckville Jail, and there's someone who collects specimens. So yeah, so we're going to do another episode of Quirckville, and it's because someone suggested, and I've got a wee note in my notebook here, not just someone, but it was Sandra. Sandra, I think it's Hodgetts, Sandra Hodgetts. One of my comments was from Sandra, and she suggested that the World of Weird should have, now she made lots of really good suggestions, but this one really caught my imagination. It's about a granny, which is, I don't know if other places use the word granny. A grandmother has been shortened to granny here. I don't know if that's common. So granny makes potions and lotions, and she makes potions and lotions to cure warts and all. So that was Sandra's suggestion, and that's what we're going to do today. So my notes that I've made is Granny's name is Granny Grapejuice, and she cures all ills. Granny Grapejuice is called Grapejuice because the potions that she makes, she just tells everyone that it's grape juice, even although it's not, because what is in her potions is top secret. So let's go through, before we do the pages, let's have an idea of what potions each person might need. So Big Bill, whose nickname is Beaky, Big Bill has suffering from boils, unfortunately. So he gets a potion from Granny Grapejuice to cure his boils. Frederick has fleas, so he needs a prescription from Granny as well. And Gregory has gout. Poor Gregory. You can't see his legs and feet from his portrait there, but he's got really, really bad feet that he gets gout. Such a shame. And then in the jail, we have the twins, and the twins suffer from separation anxiety, so they need some medicine as well. And then Lugs, well, Lugs of course gets earache all the time from those big ears. Of course he does. And then Mr. Punch has anger issues, so he needs a wee tablet from the granny as well. So let's do a page. So I hope this is quite fun. I amuse myself making up the names and trying to think of things, so it amuses me. Don't know if it amuses anyone else, but there we go. So through the book, I've picked out some stickers. This is going to be Granny because she's got a tray there and she's given out some potions. So this is Granny Grapejuice. Granny has a helper who lives in a bottle. Of course she does, because Granny puts all her potions in a bottle, and one day Betty Bottle grew from the bottle, and now she helps Granny with the potions. And then we have, of course, everything that Granny puts in the potions. What I do with these stickers is I don't keep them as stickers. I stick them on to some scrap paper, and then it means I can cut out and lose the border that's round the stickers, because I'm not keen on some of the colours of the border, and some of the borders are quite big. So in the potions, sometimes she puts a feather, a pear, a strawberry, a mushroom, some buttercups, a beetle, and of course, in the modern day and age, she sometimes puts the potions on the lotions on sourdough bread, because sourdough bread is the trendy thing to use at the moment, and so that's what Granny does. Then I thought this frame could maybe be, if I cut it, this could maybe be Granny's pot, you know, our big basin pot, whatever, that she's making our lotion potion in. So we'll sort that, and we'll cut that in half, I think, make it into a kind of big cauldron. That's the word I was looking for, a cauldron for Granny's potion. So we want to decorate this page. We want to give it a little background first. So for a background, I thought I would just use this tissue paper, just because it's nice and easy to put on there and covers pretty much all of the page. So I think we'll just kind of hopefully just tear it down there, and it can be glued on there. I'm not fussed about the edges there. We'll be covering quite a lot of it with different bits and bobs. So just put some glue. This is just glue stick, as you can see, stating the obvious. So we'll just, it's going to have things on top of it, so we'll not worry too much about getting the whole book covered, the whole page covered in glue. And we will just sit this. Oh, look, Scotland. I wonder what that's from. Who knows? There. Can just curl that a bit over. Right. So, easy peasy, lemon squeezy background. And what have we got next? We want to maybe do her big cauldron next. So, do we want to include these faces or not? Let's see how big that looks for her cauldron. Yeah, I think that'll do. So let's see how we're going to we'll put Granny there, putting things in the cauldron, and her little helper can go over here, keeping an eye, and then we will put everything in that we've got. So we've got the sourdough bread. I'm just placing this just now so that I can see what I'm doing. We've got put the biggish things in first. A strawberry, a pear, and the mushroom, of course, a feather, and the buttercups, somewhere there maybe, we'll have the bread sticking out a bit, and the beetle. Ugh. I don't know how that would taste. Certainly not like grape juice. So sort of like that. So happy with that. Let's start sticking that down. Right, I've got my gluey book here. I'll put the bread was about there. With the glue stick you get a little bit of wiggle time, so I'm not unduly concerned about it being in exactly the right place. I just want to make sure that I can see bits of everything. So let's just check. Where's my, it's there, cauldron. I'll put the pear about there. Tiny wee bit over there. Okay, we've got the mushroom. My fingers are sticky. Yep. Yeah, that's about right. And then this little creature, which maybe adds some seasoning. Oh, I'll just stick him in the corner there, peeking through. Be a bit more out. Right, that's Granny's cauldron full, so let's get the cauldron down. Just going to tear that page off and turn it over. In the middle. Let me just creak up my chair to see. Yeah, I'm over a bit now. I was maybe all to the one side there. Right. And that's our cauldron filled up for the next batch of potion. Now, where did Granny go? There they're there. So we've got Betty Bottle there, and here's the main star. I don't want her to be on the join. My experience with this book is if you put something over the join, it never really sticks all that well. And here's Betty. Good. So we've got the cauldron, and we've got Betty and Granny. So we need maybe a heading so that we know who it is. So I've got Quirckville, Granny Grapejuice cures all ills. So let's just cut that. Wait till I show you. I used my VersaFine Onyx Black to stamp, and I used these alphabet stamps. I'm so glad I bought these. A good a number of years ago. I've used them pretty much, well, not constantly, but you know, they've been well used. Right, let's just get a flat surface to tear our heading, which has just been stamped on a piece of old book page. And we'll just tear it to make the headings. Right. Let's think, what do we need now? Scissors just to, that's just blank, so I've got my scissors here. And let's see if we need to split up any of the headings. So we can put that one there. And we can put, I think Granny Grapejuice might be too long. Let's just split it. Granny Grapejuice. And we've got Cures All Ills, and we'll put that on the other page. Right, so on the other page, I have this. I don't actually know what this is. It looks like maybe a time card for an employer, you know, where they put the old-fashioned way of logging in and logging out and whatnot. And I was going to put this here and write the prescriptions for each person, I think, so that Granny knows. Now, am I going to cover up? Right, what we'll do is we will cut that bit, that blank bit off. That's what we'll do. Let's just get that off. Yeah. And maybe we'll take Saturday and Sunday off, because she never works weekends. No. Nope. She's a Monday to Friday gal, is Granny. She likes her weekends. I don't know what she does at the weekend, but she doesn't do any work at the weekend, and that's a cute wee bit to keep. Right. So it's coming together. Now, it will take me like a year to stamp out all the prescription, so I'm just going to handwrite it, and I'm just going to consult what all the ails were, the ailments from the book, so that we can write out. Now, I think maybe we'll get these headings stuck down first. Because knowing my luck, I will start my jumper will grab one that will end up somewhere and I won't find it. I'll sneeze and it'll blow off a heading and I'll be like, oh, where did that go? It's amazing how you've got a desk in the thing, sometimes that you were using just disappears. I don't know where things go. It's like the socks, although I have to say I've never lost a sock. People say that they lose socks from the washing machine. I've not experienced that myself. I'm wondering if I should use some ink around the edges. Let me just grab a little, what colour's handy here? Not blue. Right, there's something. Vintage photo, that will do. And I think we'll just go round because obviously this note of what's needed, I must have ink. Did that suddenly appear? Oh, I don't see any. Oh, I don't know. Obviously this has been kicking about her laboratory, would it be? Her boiling room, where she boils her cures. That's better. That looks a little bit like it comes from a laboratory, not a laboratory, what would you call it, where the person's making stuff? Oh, I don't know. Right, now over here at the edge, and then we can put this up here. Yeah, it's coming together, Right, let's just clear off a little bit so that we can bring the notebook back in. And I've got my little Tim Holtz numbers here. And I also have, let me just get my little box of acrylic blocks, because I have this, treated myself, Tidbits CMS 488, Tim Holtz Stampers Anonymous, and I just love when you get all these little stamps. I think these are brilliant. I just use, because I use the other one that I've got. What's the other one? Where is it? This one. This one I just use, you can see it has been well used. And this is Eccentric CMS 448. And it's not the same, but it's kind of similar with different words, numbers, and I just thought, oh, here is the good thing for this. So we will see what we're going to stamp, but in the meantime I'm just going to use some of these just to add a little bit of texture, I thought. Yeah, that's a good one. Just to randomly cover this little prescription form, as we're calling it. Form 23211-718. And we'll maybe put this here. Right, I think what I'll do is I'll write out the names I'll just use this fine line drawing pen, Letraset 0.7, and so we will write that Big Bill has boils. And when I woke up this morning, this is not something I thought I would be writing today. Big Bill has boils. So we'll just write Big Bill boils. Right, Frederick has fleas. Oh. Frederick, and he has fleas. Gregory has gout. Oh dear, I feel for him. Lugs. Right, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 6. Somebody's going to miss their prescription this week. Gregory has gout. Lugs has earache. Do you know, I think I'm going to miss out Lugs because I quite like anger issues and separation anxiety. So and we could maybe fit in Lugs up and down the way. Gregory has gout. Mr. Punch has anger issues. And the twins have separation anxiety. And maybe we'll put Lugs his earache up and down here, will we? No, I think we'll just miss him out. He can get his medicine next week. I don't think his earache's that bad this week. Right, now maybe we'll use some of these stamps. Let's open it for the first time. Oh, sorry for the rustle. It's kind of noisy. Right, I want to just kind of stamp maybe some bits here. I think copies of this is quite a good one. Copies of this may be had at any time because I think sometimes the inspector comes along, the medical inspector, and he wants to see what's happening with this. Oh, made a right old over enthusiastic with that ink. Just a little bit. Obviously I just need to be a little bit more gentle. So we'll put this here. Oh, yeah. Oops. And I'm just going to sit it out rather than put it back in the thing because I'll get all inky. Now, I like this, your attention to this. So I think I'll put that. Right, a little bit gentle this time. There we are. Now, see, your attention is needed. And what else will we do? Is there anything? Department 2. Because sometimes I think she sends out the prescription to other places if she can't get the ingredients. Will we? Will we say that? It's filling up nicely. Right, I think we'll maybe do one more down here. Is there a wee round one? Yeah, there's a wee round one there. Paid. Because I think they have to pay for their prescriptions. Oh, that's good. I think we'll maybe stop there. Right. Okay. Do we maybe need another one? I think I'm going to put that there. Just one last finishing touch. There we are. Let me stand up. Can you see? Oh, yeah, there we are. My creaky chair. So, yeah, so I think that's us done what we set out to do. Yep. So, thank you so much again to Sandra for the idea. I'm loving the page. I think it fits well with the jail and with the gallery. So, yeah. So it's quickly turning into a storybook about Quirckville rather than just random pages, which is kind of what this is. I'm not sure about that. Don't know what was in my head that day. Anyway, that's me. So if you've enjoyed the video, a thumbs up would be great, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.